Hello. Hey, hi, what's up? What is going on? My name is Relevant Robyn. This is Real Relevant Podcast. Welcome or welcome back. Welcome in to the live. um, today I wanted to talk about numerology and life path numbers. And I was running late per usual. And I did not get a lot of information, but I know some stuff, and I have books here, and then I have like ancient meanings of numbers, which is really interesting because it kind of gives a different perspective than like the modern ideologies or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's that. First I'm gonna pull some cards, yada yada yada. I don't like that my information is here and my camera is up here, so it always looks like I'm looking down. Which I am looking down from the camera. But yeah, so that's why that looks weird sometimes. So I guess we can pull cards first, right? Let's pull cards first. And I've been using these. They're like it's kind of a shadowy deck. I love it. Love it. Been using these today on my TikTok. If you're not following me there, please do. TikTok.com/@I'mRealRelevant. I'm also on Rumble as well. I'm on Rumble as I'm Real Relevant Robyn. It's in my description. I started a Rumble channel, so if you would be so kind as to subscribe there, or not subscribe, because subscribe costs money. Follow me there. And also sub my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Do all the things with all my things. That sounded a little weird. I'm not gonna say it that. Hey Jen, hi love. Feels so weird talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I know I'm talking to people, but it's weird. I was just getting ready, just talking about all my the frick is it called? All my social media stuff, because I just started a Rumble. So I have like 2 TikToks, I have a Rumble, I have YouTube, I have multiple Facebooks, but this Facebook is the main one, Robyn Lynette Stevens, and I think that's all like the main ones that I'm concerned. But yeah, I just started a Rumble channel, which I think I put it in the description for this, the link for that. But I need 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can go live there. I can't go live yet there. I can only go live on YouTube because I have StreamYard. Otherwise, I couldn't go live there either. I can't go live on Rumble till I have 25 subscribers or followers. It's different. Subscriptions cost money on Rumble, so following is free. I don't have subscriptions yet because I don't have enough people. I have 1 follower there, but I only have like 4 videos. I mainly just repost stuff, so it's not like anything new. But so yeah, and I was just saying I was gonna pull some cards in this deck. It's like a shadowy. Yeah, Rumble's a newer platform, and YouTube is. They put so many more restrictions. Like, I can't cuss. If I cuss, I'll never get monetized with the language I use. And they will not push my videos out. I'll be lucky if they don't cancel me most of the time, because you can't even say like HE double hockey sticks. That is like the same as saying the F word now. They don't and you're not supposed to say the word period, but I always do because just the way I talk. But Rumble don't have all those restrictions, and neither does TikTok. I'm surprised my videos on YouTube get any views because I know I don't it. So I'm trying to move to platforms that are a little more friendly. Everything's so freaking censored and sensitive. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I pulled gonna pull some of these shadowy things. Most of them are, they're mixed. It's mixed because they got like good ones too. Like they got the castle. That's not. But then again, it's like you feel like you still feel trapped because you're in a box. So they're just kind of shadowy, but I like them. I made a video with these on YouTube. On TikTok earlier. So I'm going to pull some of these. But yeah, I figured we would talk about like numerology. I don't know why I did this. It's weird, but numerology, and I only pulled up like one tab for that, but I do know like a lot of stuff about it already. I don't know what all the numbers mean per se, but I do have books. I have this book, and then I have this book, which is like ancient meaning of numbers. So yeah, I figured that would be fun because and just to like tell you how you get your life path number and destiny number. Yeah, I figured that would be cool because it's so funny too because I'm a life path 8 and this is episode 8 of this podcast. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Life path 8s are like 8 is like the number of like karma, and it's like order out of chaos. It's like destruction and building. It's like growth and restriction. It's like because it's like an infinity sign, so it just goes around and around and around. I was like, that explains a lot of my life. Also, I'm it's because I'm a Capricorn rising, so I'm like ruled by Saturn, the planet Saturn, and Saturn is the number 8. So I thought that was very, very interesting. Very cool. Well, that card fell out, so let me pick that one up. It is the Mountain. So, and it's funny because I was talking about being a Capricorn rising and the number 8, and it's like we feel like we're climbing and climbing and climbing, and it's like we could see the top, but we're not there yet, and we got to do all this like struggle and determination. Like we have to be determined and strong-willed and motivated. And this guy in this he's like by himself, he's alone, so it's like we have to find it within ourselves to encourage ourselves to do these things, because people can help you and people can be there for you, but ultimately it's like up to each individual person, because people can do anything they want for you, and if you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to take the next step, and if you're not willing to move and push and go forward, like nobody can make you do that regardless of anything else. And then like that is like the Capricorn is like the it's the goat, so it like literally climbs up the mountain. So yeah, that was very interesting. It's like we have to be willing to see the top of the mountain and want to get to the top of the mountain for us to get there, and not like hold ourselves hostage in restriction or bondage of any kind. Yes, you are Leo rising. And that made a lot of sense because remember when you showed me that picture and I was like, I see yellow? And that was before I knew that you were a Leo rising, and Leo is ruled by the sun, so that is yellow. You know what I'm saying? So that was really freaking cool because I seen your aura as like yellow, and then I found out you were Leo rising, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense why she has a yellow aura because Leo is ruled by the sun. You know, there's a mirror. I don't think they could see you though. No, probably not. Dan, oh my God, get! It's a wide view lens. Dan's threatening to come on camera in his underwear over here. Ooh, and we got the ocean. So, I feel like we need to go deeper. I feel like we need to go deeper because we have to go below the surface and go deeper into ourselves, kind of like what I was saying about encouraging ourselves and being the one to motivate ourselves and make ourselves push through regardless of if anybody does anything or does do something, because it's like we have to be the ones to like go into the depths of our own beingness, our own emotions, and feel into ourselves, because the ocean is like, it's like Piscean energy, and it's like very free flowing, and it's very deep and intuitive and emotional, but it's very like free flowing. But it's like this thing is like underneath the surface, so I feel like it's asking spirit, God, universe is asking us to go deeper, look beneath the surface of whatever we think we know. Go deeper than that. Question what we think we know. Question what we think we feel. Ask ourselves why we feel certain things. Because we may be like having like a collective struggle with like getting in tune with what we truly desire, what we truly want, how we truly feel. It may be a collective. It may be like a collective struggle right now. I need to remember to put these comments on the what is wrong with my brain today? Put these comments on the screen because I always forget to do that. Like YouTube, you used to be able to smoke on there and stuff. I don't know if you can anymore. But I thought it would be really cool. I wish I could freaking like play videos on this. I don't think I can. Last time I tried it, screwed my stuff up. Because that would be really cool to like watch stuff, do reactions. That's what I really want to do, is do more like reaction type stuff. I figured that would be fun, but I don't think this laptop can handle it. I can find out. Let's see. I think the problem was that I was not I didn't mute my microphone, so it was playing through the laptop and the microphone, so it messed it up. I think that was the problem. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Uh, yeah, I'm on Facebook too. Yep. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I didn't even send out notifications. I didn't have time. I forgot to do everything. I guess I should do that. It doesn't say I'm live on here. It doesn't show like my live thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live. You can't see anything. It's damn light. You can't see it. Nope, can't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna send out a. Okay, hang on. Nope, can't see anything. Shh. Now I'm trying to hear myself talking. Be quiet. There, I tagged you. I'm gonna share my story. Okay, cool. Live right now. I'm sharing. I didn't share it or anything. I didn't do nothing. It's running freaking late. I'm irritated. None of my clothes fit me. I have to wear dance pants. Unless I want to wear super freaking tight pants that cut my circulation off. I don't feel like doing all that. I gained weight since I've been here. I didn't really gain weight. I just all my muscle turned to fat basically. So because I was like, see how like tone this is, but it was like that everywhere. Like I was very toned and fit, and I'm not now. I haven't since I had my TIA, and I can't. I don't. It's like very painful in my back. And a stupid autoimmune disease. It's like very difficult to freaking exercise and do anything active really. And I used to be very like diligent in my workouts and all that stuff. And people tell me I'm skinny all the time. I'm like, not. I did wear a fucking size 1. But I was like all muscle. Like this little muscle right here, that's not nothing. It was like all firm down here too. It was all. And then I had all this, all that was muscular. all this was muscular. My stomach never gets like really muscular because I had babies. So that will never like get super firm again, like the front of it, but yeah, I still had a 6-pack underneath there. I hate that I have to look down at the. I need to raise my laptop. That's what I should do. Should raise my laptop so I don't gotta keep like looking down. Okay, hang on 1 second. I need to be right back. Save it. Hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta raise my laptop up. No. I should have muted it. I guess I should have muted too. Still here. Probably gonna break stuff on accident. No. God. Great. Now I just fudged my camera up. Okay. Probably should have muted it because it's probably loud and annoying. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, let's see here. That's not the right angle at all. No, it's showing too much of my house. The rest of my house, I only have this one little spot that's cute. Just one little area. Entertainment? I mean, oh, sorry, that was loud. Oh. I was entertainment, yeah. I know I drive Dan nuts all the time because I don't know, I guess I talk to myself all day. I don't know, I just talk all day and say silly things all day. I used to talk to Chiron, but I guess I still am talking to him, kind of. See, I don't like this chubby. This camera's not right now. I just screwed it up. Hey, love. How are you? I'm just trying to adjust my stuff because I screwed it up. Screwed up my setup. I'm trying not to show too much of my house because I literally only have this like 10 feet of space that looks cute. The rest of the house is just a regular house. I have this one little area. What's up? No. Thank you. Okay, I shouldn't smoke that. I didn't even have time to go to the store, and I only have one freaking cigarette left. Dan! Dan! He's ignoring me. You know, he can hear me. He's 20 feet away. Literally right on the other side of the wall. I know it's probably loud. Okay, well. So what I was saying, I was gonna try to go on and pull up some TikToks and see if we can watch ridiculous TikToks for a second. But I don't know, because last time the sound screwed up because I had it playing through the laptop and I didn't mute my microphone, so it like made everything all crazy. But I think it will work if I don't, if I mute my microphone or don't play it through the laptop. But I think I already have it set up like that, so I would have to mute my microphone. I don't know. I'm gonna try it though, and if it screws up, I'll fix it. I'll cut it out and we'll just go back to whatever. Okay, so let me go here. Here is TikTok. Because there's a lot of funny stuff on TikTok. It's like ridiculously ridiculous. People are just people are insane. So I should already be logged in. Why is it trying to tell me to log in? I am logged in. I don't know. Oh, okay. Much for that. See how I just did that? It's because I guess I can't do that. Yeah, because my connection is unstable. I literally moved my modem right next to me. It should be fine. I don't know why it says that. Okay, so we won't do that. I need a better computer. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, I was pulling cards and I was gonna go over like life path numbers and stuff. I can't cuss anymore. YouTube don't let you cuss. No. So I gotta watch my mouth. It's extremely difficult. Okay. All right, let me do this first. Let me just pull. I already pulled those cards. Let me pull some tarot. Pull some tarot, just get a message, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna share my screen. Talk about numerology. Baby cat, stop. Stop it. Saturn? No. These cats are like toddlers. All right. Where are we new to? Okay, that one. Ooh, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Magician. The Magician and the Hangman. And the Nine of Pentacles came. Oh, this camera, so it makes me do everything backwards. The Nine of Pentacles, so whoever this message is for, I feel like you have been working hard to manifest something, and I feel like you feel like you're missing something. You might feel like you're still missing something, but you're not. I want to tell you, because it's like you are the magician. It's like you have everything you need, but you think that you need these other things to fully manifest what you want for whatever reason, or you think that you like you're not doing good enough, or you're not doing enough, but you are. It's like you have everything you need. You don't need to do anything else, get anything else, make anything else. It's like your manifestation is right here. You just got to be patient, be more patient, and try to like focus on what you have. All these pentacles down here, because this way. No, this way. Yeah, this way. All these pentacles are like right they're like right there below the surface, but you just need to be patient and probably focus on like, okay, I have all this and I could see and it's so funny too because we just pulled the mountain card before this. And it's like you could see the top of the mountain. You just have to be patient, but also be diligent and determined. And I'm getting a lot of like, look at everything that you have done up to this point. Everything that you've done up to this point, that is the manifestation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not the end result. The end result is not the prize. You know what I'm saying? The end result is the end of that. The journey and the experience and everything that we learn through putting one foot in front of the other and learning how to build something from nothing. Like we start at the bottom of the mountain and we work our way up, and all of that time going up the mountain, all that stuff, that is the manifestation. All that is everything that we need. That's everything. Because once we get to the end, once we get to the top of the mountain, then what? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's so focused on getting to the top of the mountain, and then what? And then you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, stay in the present moment and focus on everything that you have around you now, everything that you have done up to this point, everything that you have built, everything that you gained, everything that you've learned, everything that you've materialized. Because the Nine of Pentacles, that is a lot of like material abundance and prosperity. So it's like, just shift your perspective. You need to shift your perspective and focus more on those. Also, she's like holding that bird, and she is being very patient in this card. You know what I mean? So it's like she's enjoying the company of nature. You know what I mean? And just enjoying where she's at right now. And she knows that her pentacles are right underneath the surface. They're right there. Because once the 9 is like, that's like the last step. You know what I'm saying? Once we get to 10, it's like we start a new thing. So just focus on the present moment. Like, you don't need to do anything else or gain anything else or make anything else or do anything else or be anything else. It's like, just be here now with what you have. And focus on gratitude, like being grateful and staying in the present moment. So that's that. It's really, I know that's hard to do. That is hard to do because we always want the end result. We always want what we want when we want it. You know what I'm saying? And we think that the end result is going to be our happiness and our joy, but it's not. It's like the process. Like, trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Because that process that's like the best part of it. Is the getting to it. It's not the end thing. So yeah. A Page of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. Okay. I feel like I feel like this message, whoever this message is for, it's a completely different message from the other one. I feel like it's regarding a relationship. It's like something was done prematurely, something was not mature yet, and we went ahead and stepped into it. It's like something was offered in a state of like immaturity, and it's like this person wasn't grown when they offered you what they offered you, and you didn't really know that at the time. Then you figured it out, and it's like now you it's like you thought they were the King of Cups when they were really just the Page. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn it. It's like now we feel stuck. And I just had this message earlier too. It's like we feel stuck and trapped and confined and because we did something too soon. We didn't wait it out. We didn't take our time. We rushed into something. We did something prematurely, and now it's causing a lot of anxiety and stress and worry and things that wouldn't otherwise be there. Four of Cups. Aw. So I feel like you're choosing this though. I don't feel like you're forced to stay in the situation. I don't feel like you're forced to do this. It's like you're choosing this because for whatever reason you don't want this new thing. You want to stay with what you have right now, even though it's causing so much anxiety, and maybe you're trying to fix it. Yeah, then we got the Page of Cups, so it's just like there's a lot of like what is that word I'm looking for? A lot of brash, harsh. I don't know, like immature emotions. It's just a lot of immaturity, like a lot of premature immaturity. And it's like it's like now it's like I feel like we're being triggered. We may be being triggered by this thing, but for whatever reason, we're choosing. Maybe because if you feel like if you leave this thing, you're not going to be comfortable. Like you're going to have to start all over again. If you leave this thing, whatever this thing is, if it's a job, a house, a partner, I feel like it's a partner or a person or some person that is maybe a boss. It could be too. I'm not sure, but I just feel like there's a lot of like harsh emotions, but immature emotions, but there's also a lot of like negative thinking and things being projected based on like triggers. There's a lot of like projected it's like we're projecting our triggers onto this situation out of fear. Like it's like this Five of Pentacles is fear, you know what I'm saying? It's like we fear that we're going to be like left out in the cold, like we're not going to be comfortable. We're going to have to be uncomfortable. But I feel like you need to speak up. You need to speak up from your heart and your more from a centered place rather than what is in like your frontal lobe, which is just like that's just your frontal lobe is like basically immature. You know what I'm saying? What's in the back of your mind is the things that we like think about and take our time to process. I feel like we're not processing things because we have fear, because just because of the fear, because of the anxiety and the worry. So we're not processing things, we're just projecting. We're just projecting things. But I do feel like you need to speak up from a more centered, like heart-centered space. Whatever that means. Whatever the speaking up means in this situation. Because with the Ace of Swords, it's like we do need to, something needs to be said, but it needs to be more stable and centered and grounded and more from a place of faith rather than fear. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for that. Why does this keep doing that to me? Oh, because my connection is unstable, it says. Well, I hope that was helpful in some way. It wasn't a very, a lot of things, a lot of times that it's like the way we perceive things is makes the situation, what makes situations good or bad, even if the situation is not um ideal, even if the situation is not like what we want, we could still choose to see things differently or do something differently based on a better mindset, not from like a place of like uh not from like a triggered response place, which is difficult, very difficult when you have like anxiety and stress and fear and all that stuff. It's very difficult. Yeah, so I do okay, so for whatever reason I just stopped on these cards, but I do feel like there is options, like there is some options. And like I was saying, I stopped on this card and then it's just brought up these two, but um it's like we have to choose to see. It's like we're choosing not to see something that we need to be seeing or see things. We did have the hangman a minute ago. So it's like, yeah, perceive things differently, but we're choosing to stay blind to some situation for whatever reason. Maybe it's the other options, maybe it's not options that we necessarily would normally go after, but um we had the emperor in reverse and then the justice. So I do feel like there is gonna be justice and whatever this authority, whatever this person is, this I like I said, I feel like it's person. So um it's like that person, you are going to get justice in the situation. That person's not going to like have like not going to be on his high horse for long. His, her, doesn't matter. It's just emperor energy. It's masculine. It's like an authority, a person that thinks they're an authority figure, or that thinks that they have some type of authority over you, but they're not going to stay there because they're in reverse. And then we have the justice. So it's like you are going to get justice, but like I said, I just and it's divine, it's divinely guided, and then it's like, and then we move into healing. And then we step into our true authentic self. We just have to we have to practice. We have to practice centering ourselves and centering our emotions and centering how we feel and what we see and how we perceive based on the things that we believe. I did not mean to make that rhyme at all. um, but it's like our perception makes situations a lot worse than they need to be most of the time, because even if we're right, if a person is if a person doesn't want to see that you're right, or see that you if a person doesn't want to see you the way that you are, or hear you or acknowledge you, it don't matter how right you are, like you're never going to be right to them, you know what I'm saying? So it's just going to, like, proving you're right is not going to do anything, um but make the situation more like dramatic or traumatic, because it doesn't matter in this situation, because that person's not willing to acknowledge you or see you or respect you. The person does not have respect for you. So I feel like court, because Hierophant, I feel like cord cutting. You need to do some cord cutting and like breaking like energetic ties. Because there's some contract that was made, some kind of commitment or contract that was made. And even if it's not in like this reality, it's on a soul level. So it's like you might have a soul contract with a person. So I do feel like cord cutting and breaking like energetic ties. Like Archangel Michael, I always use Archangel Michael for that. Then we have there's another 7 right here. So it's like there is options. It just might be whatever. I feel like you're trying to avoid more chaos for yourself or trying to make things easier somehow. But I really feel like there's not really an easy way. So that's why I think like your mindset and your perspective is what you like. There's really no like easy way out. You know what I mean? So your perspective and your mindset is going to make the difference. Athena? Yes, I can give you a reading. Oh, jeez. Star your message because I have one to do right now, and then yes, I will get to yours after. Okay. Lois, I think it says. Lois or Louise. Oh, your life path 4. Fours are really good, but yeah, they're like about stability, being grounded, like a stable foundation. There was something else about 4 though. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this book, because this is like ancient meanings of the numbers. And I remember seeing something interesting about the number 4 in here. Okay, so it says the number 4. This is a number of completion and the manifestation of light. And the I don't know this. Fourth verse, chapter of Genesis. God divides the light from the dark. And this number of understanding and order, and the key which will open many will open many of the magical doors closed to ordinary man. So it's like it's saying the number 4 on the 4th day, I guess, in Genesis, in the 4th chapter of Genesis in the Bible, I'm assuming. It's like that's when God divides the light from the dark. So it's saying that 4 is the manifestation of light. And then it's saying you have many doors open that aren't ordinarily open to many people because you carry that frequency, that vibration. Men of the highest order show themselves in thought like brilliant rays of light, says the Magicon. This book is a little weird because, like I said, it's like ancient. So if it doesn't make sense, I'll make it make sense. They correspond to the number 4. It is the sacred number of, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not even going to try. It is a sacred number. It is known by them as the straight line. It was over this number that they took their most sacred oaths. In the highest sphere, 4 is the 4 letters of the name of God, Yad, He, Wu, He. In the sphere of intellect, 4 is the 4 angels of the world, 4 rulers of the elements. Yeah, that's true. There's 4 elements too. In the heavenly sphere, 4 is the 4 triplicities of the signs of the zodiac. See, that is true because it's like even in the zodiac, it goes like by 4s. You know what I'm saying? There's 4 elements, 4 quadrants. So 4 is a very sacred number. It's a very sacred, divine number. It is also the 4 elements of man: mind, body, spirit, soul. Yeah, mind, spirit, soul, body. The 4 powers of the soul: intellect, reason, fantasy, sense. The 4 virtues: justice, temperance, prudence, fortitude. And 4 bodily elements: spirit, flesh, bone, humors. The 4 humor. See, 4 is very, very sacred. Knows about the number 4. That's a very, very sacred number. So you're basically like you carry a sacred vibration. In astrology, the square the square is evil, possibly because it is symbolic of the pressure of matter, in the same way as the cross of the 4 points symbolizes the pain of matter. Yeah, that makes sense because like the 4 points of the cross when Jesus was hung on a cross, it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. I'm just explaining how they're saying it. Like when Jesus was hung on the cross, it's like the 4 points represent that pain. So I can see that. But I think that it means like you may experience pain, but it's because like you carry a sacred vibration, so you have to experience. That's how you grow, that's how you learn, that's how you evolve, is through, like, I have a tattoo on my arm that says my pain is now my strength, and that's kind of what that means. It's like any pain that I experience is like I use that now as my strength. Like it does no longer like holds me down, it builds me up because I know that I grow through it. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for that in this book. But that's very, very interesting. Athena, yeah. Okay. I can pull cards for you now. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you can go to... it's all right, Jen. Love you. Good night, babe. I know, it's early. It is early. I'm tired, too, though. I think it's a dreary day or something. But, okay, Athena, I'll pull some cards for you, and then I will get you Lois after this. Wow, that's insane. So we got the Mystic. I don't have the book for this, but even how it's like picturing, so like how we were talking about the 4 letters, the number 4 representing the 4 letters of God, and then like the cross, so it's like very spiritual and sacred, just like a mystic is very spiritual and sacred, you know what I'm saying? And then even with the butterfly, it's like the butterfly goes through like darkness before it transforms into a butterfly. It starts as a caterpillar, you know what I'm saying, and then goes into all that nasty stuff and then basically hurts itself to get out of there to become a beautiful butterfly, you know what I mean? So that's crazy. And it's like I do feel like you see more than the average person because I feel like that's an eye right there. I don't know if it is or not, but that's how I'm seeing it in this moment. It's like I feel like you you see like beyond the veil, as they say. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see more than the average person. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's some like, I want to say it's like a dream or like a or like a goal that you're holding onto very tightly, because it's something that you really want, you really desire, but you're like holding on to specific things, kind of like perfectionist, or like yeah, like perfectionist. It's like you're not making room for error, and you're not it's like you're just holding it too tight in this, it has to be a certain way, or like it makes you very like uncomfortable, and it makes you feel like things aren't going right when that's not the case. It's like you are a very passionate person, and you will get what you desire. I just feel like there's some kind of, I feel like it's kind of like a toxic trait, or like a trauma response, when it's like control. It's like you're trying to control every aspect of whatever this dream is, and you're not like making room for mistakes. And it's like, I feel like you're being really hard on yourself for the mistakes that you're making, when like we're supposed to make mistakes. And it kind of goes with the message that everything, it's like that's how we learn. That's, we are supposed to make mistakes. You know what I mean? Things aren't supposed to go exactly according to plan. They are supposed to be messy, because that's how we figure things out. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grow and evolve and learn. So why these cards? I don't like those cards already came out. Let me do this. Yeah, and you feel like it's you feel like it's taking too long, like it's taking a long time. But I feel like it's really, it's just like you're just holding so tightly to perfectionist. It's like perfectionist mentality. I just keep like feeling that. It's like you're like restricting yourself. You're restricting yourself because you're not giving yourself room for error. So I just feel like you need to lighten up on yourself. Quit being so hard on yourself. It's like you're definitely it's like you're right. It's like you have everything you need in the palm of your hand. It's like you got the world in the palm of your hand. You just have to let go. See how he's like gripping that pentacle, and he's like he can't do anything if he's holding it that tight. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't spend it, he can't use it, he can't play with it. If you're just holding on to something so tightly, you can't do anything with it. You know what I mean? But it's like you have the ability. It's just the gripping and the restriction is coming from like a perfectionist mentality, is what I feel like. So I just feel like stop being so hard on yourself. And it's like there's some kind of, it's like I feel like it's kind of, it's like trying to control things, but that's like a trauma response. You know what I'm saying? I have that. I struggle with that myself.
Depending on the way. I might.
Yeah, and it's like you will, if you just release and let go a little bit, like you'll start this thing, and it will like move swiftly. It will start a new cycle. It's like a fresh start. So yeah, just like the perfectionist mentality and the control. And I feel like it is too, because you know you know more than most people and you see more than most people, so it's like you have this this nature where it's like you know that you're right basically most of the time, so you don't leave room for error. But there's supposed to be error, there's supposed to be mess ups, there's supposed to be mistakes, you know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense or not. That is what I got for you, Athena. Hopefully that was helpful in sense. Um, okay. Lois, life path 6. 6. That's like a very family oriented number. That's like a very like nostalgic and very, it's just like family oriented. I'm gonna read in this book for you for that number 2. Um, 5. Okay, the number 6. You're welcome, love. I'm glad that made sense. And I hope it was helpful. Hi, Lois. I'm going to read your life path number 6 out of this book as well. Just see what it says here. So it says the 6th verse in the 1st chapter of Genesis tells of the separation of the waters, and man was set on the earth by God on the 6th day to perform his will. 6 is regarded as the perfection of numbers by the Quibbalist and the Pythagoreans. My nose always runs when I read. I don't know why. Not read books, but read energy. So, as the perfection of numbers by the Quibbalist and the Pythagoreans. And, God, why are these words so weird? Calls it Venus. Oh, yeah, Venus. Venus is the number. That's why I figured like family orienting, because the Venus is ruled by the number 6, or the number 6 rules the planet Venus, however that goes. To which goddess it was sacred, and thus it is regarded as an ideal love number. Some old writers assert that the manna, which fell on the desert for 6 days, was marked with the letter V, the Hebrew equivalent of the number. In the 6th path is the mediating influence through which infuse the increasing emanations. I don't know what that means. In the book of Concealed Mystery, the first book of the the first book of Genesis is interpreted as, in the beginning, the substance of the heavens and the substance of the earth were produced by the Elohim, which are like the angels, or the first angels back in like the biblical days or whatever. 6 were created members which are in the accord with the 6th number. So it's so being ruled by Venus, it's like you probably you like to experience things very like you like you like things to be like not, it's okay. So Venus is about like pleasure and love and beauty and aesthetics. So it's like you like things to look good. You like things to look good and feel good, basically. And it's like your vibration being that. It's like that you're here to experience things that way. But you're also here to experience love, to receive love, and to give love. So it's like your baseline frequency is that of love. Okay. That's okay. Oh, you got 3. Dang it. I didn't want to do 3, but I'm going to have to take them. Okay, so you got the animal. It's 1. The shaman. And the stone. I definitely feel like there's something that you're healing right now. I feel like if you connect with animals, or maybe you do have an animal that's you're very close to that you feel helps you heal. And it's like this. It's like something, whatever has been felt very tight on you, whatever felt very, it's like this pressure, all this pressure that's around you is creating a diamond. It's like we think that it's crushing us, but it's not really. It's creating, when we come out of it, we're going to be like sharp and beautiful, and we're going to be a diamond. You know what I'm saying? It's like we start from coal, and we get, and all this pressure and these things build on us and build on us and build on us, and it feels very heavy. But when we come through that, I just feel like you're healing a lot. And like you're diamond, basically. You're becoming a diamond. It's like your light is like very, how do I want to say this? It's hard for me to say things sometimes because I feel things more than I like hear them. So it's hard for me to like put into words. I just feel like you're healing. I feel like there is an animal. There's some animal that you're close to, or there will be, or you should get one. Because I feel like there's an animal that will heal somehow, whatever you need to heal. Oh my God. And it's so cool because see how there's like a diamond on the shaman card. And then this, I said, is like the pressure is creating a diamond. It's not going to crush you. It's creating something beautiful. And even in the shaman card, there's a diamond right there. I didn't notice that till just now. So I feel like you may be a healer of some kind. I feel like you may be going through some kind of like activation or like initiation of some kind. You may be going through like a dark night of the soul, or like a lot of like struggles and just a lot of hard stuff. A lot of things that feel like it's like breaking you, but it's because you're going through like an initiation phase. Like I really feel like you are a healer. Maybe even you are a healer of animals. You know what I'm saying? You maybe like help animals. But first and foremost, that may be later on, I don't know. But first and foremost, I feel like you should connect with an animal. Well, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like because I feel like you are a healer of some kind yourself. I feel like you were going through a process of initiation, is what I call it. Like when we go through a lot of like trials and tribulations, and we go through all these things that feel like it's breaking us down, and like we feel all these things, we don't know how to stop the pain. We feel this pain, and like it's very like traumatic. It's very traumatic, to be honest. But it's mostly internal. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's mostly internal. and we feel like we're just being like crushed. But it's an initiation phase. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an activation, because we have to go through that to learn how to heal ourselves so that we can help other people heal. So I definitely feel like you are a healer. Yeah. I feel like whatever you're going through now is it's like just some activation, like you needed some activation for whatever. We go through different initiations and activations, like in our journeys. Like for I kept hearing the word light, so I don't know, maybe you may be like a light worker. Oh yeah, especially with Venus, with the number 6, and being love. It's like you're here to love, and you're here to like be loved, but you're here mostly to show other people how to love themselves, maybe. Or just give enough love to where people learn that love is possible. Damn it. I always get allergies. Um yeah. Yeah, young people make sense. Well, I definitely feel like the the world needs you at this time for sure, because it's so this world's going insane, sad and scary time. And I feel like the world needs more light, the world needs more love. And I definitely feel like you are a healer, like you are a light worker. So you're here to give love and show love, and just because sometimes all people need is like compassion. Sometimes all people need is to see that it's possible, that there is still good people, that there is still kindness, that there is still that love is still real. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that even that can help them. You know what I mean? So you're definitely like your baseline frequency is like love and light. That's what I feel. That's what I got. Um, I'll pull a couple tarot cards too. Yeah. Um. That is crazy. So the six of pentacles. So, and see how he's giving to these people in need. That's literally what I was just saying. So it's like you are that person giving to those that in need. You know what I mean? It's like you're here to give love and show love. But I do feel like, I don't know, you may have gone through like a recent like breakup or some kind of separation, or it may just be like a fight with a partner or a friend or somebody that you care about. um and this whoops, the 4 of Swords right here, that is healing. So I do feel like whatever this was, it's like it's healing. That is healing too. That relationship is healing. Even if the relationship is not, even if it ends, that's still healing. You know what I mean? So, but I don't feel like it's, and I don't even know if that resonates at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose signal here soon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like this. The 4 of Swords, like it's, you are definitely need to like rest and take your time and just go within yourself. See, other person's like laying down comfortably. You know what I mean? It's like you definitely should take the time to just rest and go within yourself. Obviously, we have to heal ourselves before we can um heal anyone else. And love isn't always just like romantic love. It's just love of people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like just showing kindness and compassion and being good to other humans. You know what I mean? Because I have like a hashtag that says try love, and that's literally what that means. It just means to like just try to love thy neighbor type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why there's so many biblical things coming up, but it's like just to be good people and just show people that there is still compassion in the world. There is still humanity left in our society. You know what I'm saying? There is still like humanness. You know what I'm saying? There is still good in this world. So I feel like you're definitely here to show people that. But obviously, always take care of yourself first. You can't give if you can't help others receive if you have nothing to give. You can't give what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? So we always have to take care of ourselves first. But yeah, that is what I got. Yeah, Lois, I feel like if you connect with an animal, find a puppy, a kitten, a bird, any whatever type of animal you resonate with, but something that I feel like it should be something that can like give you a chin back. Yeah, I get it. I get that 100%, trust me. Um, I don't I stay to myself a lot. Like that's why I do things online, because it's like extremely in society today, it's like extremely difficult to feel like there's good in this world. There's just so much like hate and fear and so much. It's like this whole world is freaking traumatized right now. It started in 2020 and it's like just never stopped. Trauma after trauma after trauma. But yeah. Yeah, some like a puppy or a kitten, just something that can show you affection, because that's very healing, you know. Well, okay. I'm glad that was resonated. You're welcome, love. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, I think I got everybody. Okay, I'm probably going to end the stream. Signal keeps going out. I can't share any of my information that I got that I wanted to share tonight, so I might just do this. Go into the depths of all the numbers and the frequencies and all that stuff like at another day when I have a better signal, because it keeps saying my connection is bad. So if I try to share something, my screen's going to black out. So I'm probably just going to end here. And thank you, beautiful people, for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah. You're welcome. I wanted to I have more information in my tabs, but if I try to share my screen, it's going to mess up my Wi-Fi. Like I don't have a strong enough signal right now to do that. So I may just do that some other time. So yeah. But okay. I guess that's it. My signal keeps dropping. Yeah, it's unstable. My connection is still unstable. Okay. All right, so I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Appreciate you sharing space with me and allowing me to connect with your energy and read you. And yeah, hopefully I will see you again. Every Tuesday at 8, I try to do 8. I'm always late, so 8-ish. And Saturdays also, but yeah. All right, so I will see you guys later. I love you. Bye.